Well, boys, here we are. It's August 6th, and we're crawling closer to the beta every day. Now, we got loads of streamers with early access, and they're pumping out gameplay left and right. And if you, with the gamer, would like early access August 7th to 8th, you gotta watch around 30 minutes of a streamer. This starts on the 7th, and I kind of mess with this heavy because it means that you don't have to pre-order the game, and you don't have to spend money in order to get early access. Generally, you'd have to buy some like super deluxe edition or some bullshit. I've seen so many people bitching about how I should just get access because I pre-ordered it. I mean, fair enough, but I also prefer allowing early access to people who haven't pre-ordered it so they can make a decision that way. Just let me be happy that I can get early access to a beta for a game that I didn't even pre-order. Just flick on Twitch, find some random channel, watch it, go take a shit, go take a shower, go get a nice meal. And when you come back, you'll have access to the game. It's not that hard. But there's a couple things to go over because, as always, people got their opinions, and some of them are pretty interesting.
Hey, one thing and one thing only. When that fucking Battlefield come out, I don't want to see all these streamers putting up all these tips and tricks. Oh, get your gun like this. Oh, put your settings like this. Let's bunny hop like this. Let's do all that shit. We don't want it!
It is inevitable.
These sweatbags on all these FPS games have absolutely ruined it for the casual experience. And no, don't go, oh, you too old, or oh, you just not good enough. I will outgun anyone. But sometimes I just want to get on the game and just have a good time. I can't play Call of Duty because the whole six stack is fucking sweating their ass off. I can't play Apex because everybody thinks they're in the Pred lobby. I can't play Fortnite because it's gay. Please, just let Battlefield be what Battlefield is supposed to be. And don't be those sweatbags, dude. We don't want you here.
I feel like I want to address this because this is quite the rambling, but there's some key things he says in here that I do agree with. But personally, I want to focus on what I like to call the casual shooter's dream. The year is 2011. You just got off a long day at school. It's a Friday evening. All the boys are on, and we want to play some Battlefield 3. You and your squad mates are flying jets and helicopters into a crane, blinding people with flashlights, throwing infinite grenades. You see your teammate filling a Jeep with C4s. It was just pure chaos back then. Look, man, when you were playing Battlefield, you weren't playing to win. You were playing to mess around. It was pure stupid chaos, and it was so much fun. But I just gotta break the truth. That era is pretty much gone, man. The game's changed, and the entire ecosystem around first-person shooters completely switched. You see, back in the good old days, people didn't really care about progression that much. Like, obviously people wanted to progress their level and unlock new things, but there wasn't a battle pass to progress, there wasn't a crazy weapon skill tree to progress that unlocked broken attachments. Shooters nowadays provide quite a grind that rewards players who play a lot and play very aggressively. And you don't want to be the one falling behind in the battle pass, so you're going to be going real hard for kills. And when you stumble on a weapon you like, sometimes it's unusable till it's around level 30 or 40 till you get a good scope or attachment that works well. As long as you keep providing the grind, people are just going to stay addicted to grinding, and they're not going to be addicted to having fun. All it takes is one button to pull up your KD ratio, your battle pass progress bar, and now you feel incentivized to do anything and everything in your power to get those up. So that's when you see even the casual players, the ones that say they don't care, are chasing the best guns and attachments. Because it's the best way to level up and grind, and it's the best way to not get stomped. The second this game comes out, man, it is going to be ripped apart by vultures. Look, man, you can blame the streamers all you want, say they're ruining your fun by turning every single game to a try-hard showcase, but streamers didn't invent min-maxing. And now that you don't have to be a certain class to use a certain gun, you bet your ass everybody's going to be running the best loadout on every single class. Do you think ranked play should come to Battlefield 6? Obviously, it'd be a spur-it playlist. Interesting how people don't want a ranked mode. They want to keep the game casual. There is a war on people not wanting this game to be sweaty, but it's going to be. Games are sweaty now. Not just FPS. Over time, where we are now, video games are sweaty. Saying you don't want a ranked mode and you just want to keep it casual is not keeping it casual. And it's not even that I disagree with them. I wish FPS games were casual. I wish they were designed to be that way. And I wish everybody wanted to play them that way, but they don't. They just don't want to do that. But you know what they do want? They want a damn server browser. You see, back in the day, there was a time where if you liked a certain map, you could play that map every single game you played. Instead of sitting in a 1-minute queue that's trying to match you with people of your current skill, you would just log on, press the browser, press the server you like. If you wanted to play snipers only or join a lobby where people are painting with repair tools, you could do that. This is one of the bigger topics going around, and I totally agree with it. Server browser was one of the main things that made Battlefield great. I met one of my best friends on a server browser in Battlefield 3. DICE confirms AI bots are returning in Battlefield 6 to fill empty servers. I don't think most people are against AI. I think they just are against how they implement it. Look, if it's just going to be some AI running around while players are loading in to join their slots, I don't think it's a big deal. I think most people would have a few slots filled by AI than just have nothing be there in the first place. I'm curious what they're going to do with this because, look, if I wanted to just fight against AI, I would. But I don't think it's necessarily a horrible thing for a couple slots to be filled in by them. It's an invite to early access of Battlefield, tries to launch it. Damn, get secure booted. Secure boot is basically a firmware setting that stops your system from doing anything that it doesn't trust. It pretty much stops any malware before Windows even starts loading. This started very popularly with Valorant and then eventually made its way over to Call of Duty and EA. I don't know how competitive they're gonna make this game, but it feels so awkward to have an anti-cheat of this level on a sandbox war shooter. I don't know. You know what it feels like? It's like if you have, like, casino-level security for a gas station. It's just so weird. Not only is it weird, it pretty much just murders PC flexibility. No more Linux, no Steam Deck can play this. If you have a custom Windows build, no way, man, you're not playing this shit. You can sit around and say, well, it's so easy to just enter your BIOS and turn it on. But it's not simple for a lot of people like that. A lot of times they have to disable their legacy boot, or they have to completely reinstall their operating system. This can cause issues for many, many people. Although I will admit, after all the issues I've seen people talk about online, all the complaints, all the problems, none of it really fucking matters. People are ready to play this game, and they are ready right now. I mean, holy shit, 20,000 people waiting in a beta is no joke. This is like... The last time I seen this was when I was in a queue to log in for Classic WoW. Despite people being upset about a 2000 lumen sniper glint and an essential change to this assault class from the recon class, or the secure boot, or the AI, or people being super sweaty, none of it matters because people are fucking excited. They are starving for a new good FPS game, and if this one delivers, they could give a shit about secure boot and AI. All they want is a great game that they can enjoy. As much as I want a server browser, I'm not gonna sit around and act like the game is gonna be dead if it doesn't have it. It kind of shows to you how much people just want a solid game. It can have issues left, right, and center, but if the game is good, the game is good. With the FPS genre's current state, a lot of people care about these issues I presented, but I can tell you that a whole lot more people don't, and they're just so excited for a new game. Don't worry, I'm one of those veterans who would like to have server browser and would like to have OG classes with their own weapons, but I'm not gonna sit here and bash the game because it's not exactly what I want it to be. If it's good, it's good. And that's kind of the end of the story. As I'm currently making this, overnight, the player count has doubled. We're at about 42k now. You better get over and start watching some Twitch because we're gonna need you tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for listening to my thoughts today. I'm gonna be covering this game over and over because each day just gets more interesting and more interesting. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you after the beta. See you later.